Hi, my name is Magabongo Siziba. I'm a director responsible for corporate governance of ICT at the DPSA. I'm here to answer your frequently asked questions on the implementation of corporate governance of ICT directive that was published recently. As part of the ongoing monitoring process by the DPSA and AG, it was established that the ICT governance in government departments had significant weaknesses. In the main, AG findings continuously reported inadequate support from EXCO on matters of ICT governance, lack of knowledge or experience of those charged with ICT governance, poor ICT projects oversight, and lack of performance monitoring processes. The direct consequence of these repeat findings include, amongst others, weak ICT governance, weak IT controls, IT projects failures, and IT contract failures. Primarily, it is developed to address the ICT governance performance shortcomings as highlighted by the AG over the years of implementation. It directs the strategic leadership of the department's executive management to take responsibility for the governance of ICT equivalent to other functions, including but not limited to finances and human resources. The determination and directive sets out structures that must be identified as a minimum, including assigning roles and responsibilities as well as minimum practices. This approach will assist departments to understand what the governance of ICT is and how it should be implemented to improve performance. The key roles and responsibilities are the head of department, as the governance champion accountable for the corporate governance of ICT, must establish the corporate governance of ICT system and monitor its performance. The head of ICT develops and manages the implementation of the ICT plan aligned to the MTF, provides regular executive summary reports to the ICT steering committee, and continuously seek new methods and approaches to digitize the department services. The key governance structures are Executive Committee or EXCO, which provides support to the functioning of the ICT steering committee to monitor and evaluate its performance and recommend approval of the ICT plan, the relevant ICT policies for approval by the head of department, as well as review and ratify quarterly ICT steering committee reports. The ICT steering committee is responsible for evaluating the use of ICT to enable the department's business and oversee ICT service delivery, thereby ensuring continuous service delivery improvement. Government departments define purpose, function, complexity, size, culture, goals, risks, and compliance requirements, etc. There is no one-size-fits-all solution. As a result, departments are expected to assess their existing ICT governance practices to determine aspects that require adjustments to achieve the requirements of the determination and directive. The determination and directive prescribes the development or review of the following minimum requirements: departmental corporate governance of ICT policy, information security policy, ICT service continuity plan, ICT project management framework, business case for ICT projects exceeding 10 million rand, ICT end user policy, and IT service management policy. Despite government's significant ICT investment over the years, there is no evidence of benefits that impacted service delivery positively. Moreover, many ICT projects don't meet business expectations or are not aligned to the strategic objectives of the department. As a result, it is now a requirement that before ICT investment exceeding 10 million is made, the head of department must ensure that there is an approved business case. Where a department's annual ICT expenditure does not exceed the 10 million threshold, the head of department must define an appropriate trigger for a business case. Departments, however, are encouraged to develop a business case for all significant ICT expenditure items.